Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 32 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career. And of course we are with Wolverhampton Wanderers, and today guys we get to make our Champions League debut. I was just about to say Premier League debut, but of course we've made that a long time ago. But as you see, it is a Champions League debut. We won the Europa League last season with Wolverhampton Wanderers, and this is the reason why we are staying at Wolves for one final year. It is the Champions League. So fingers crossed we can go out, put in a good performance, and hopefully go all the way to the final. That's the dream at least. It would be a nice send-off for us here at Wolves before we do head on to another club. But let's see how we get on. Hopefully, at the very least, we can get through the group stage. So let's try and get ourselves a win in this first game against RB Leipzig. We do have Real Madrid in our group as well, as you may have seen in the previous episode when the draw was announced. So far, as you can see, it has been all Wolverhampton Wanderers. So we're hoping for a good positive start here. Try and get ourselves an early goal. That one headed on target, and there is the rebound. It is Diogo Jota. He gets the opening goal of the Champions League season here for Wolves. And the perfect start for us away from home as well. So even better there for ourselves. And look at that nice goal. Probably his easiest of the season. Don't know why the Leipzig defender did not go for that. But we'll take it. Diogo Jota, he gets his first Champions League goal of his career as well, I think. And definitely the first one for Wolverhampton Wanderers. So onwards we go then. Just over 10 minutes played here in Germany. And it is Leipzig right now, trying to push on, trying to get themselves back onto level terms. But a good save there from RB Leipzig and headed clear. How much power did he get on that header? That was a clearance and a half, that one. And that shot just off target there from Martinez. And unlucky there from RB Leipzig. Nicely connected, just couldn't get it on target unfortunately for him. Close though, good chance for them. Onwards we go then. 15 minutes played, still we lead by 1-0. Kai currently on a 6.3 rated. Need to get him in on the game a little bit more. He's up to a 6.4 now. That's a beautiful little back heel there from Dolberg. Now Kai's trying to hold off the defence, trying to go all the way himself. He lays it off, shot comes in and he picks up an assist. That is the second goal of the game, 17 minutes in. And what a performance this is so far from Wolverhampton Wanderers. 2-0, and is that Diogo Jota again? For his second goal of the game. He's on a hat-trick. What an assist it was. Beautiful play as well from Dolberg. Can't take that away from him in that build-up play. It was a nice little back heel which found Kai so much space. And then he held off the defenders well. Just lays it off here. And boom. Just outside the area as well from Jota. And that is now Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. RB Leipzig 0. Second Champions League goal of the season for Jota. He's really stepping up now. Still pretty young as well. And we did do the squad report in the last episode, so go back and have a look at his current stats so far this season, along with his transfer value and his age, of course, and his current rating. Because I forget all of that right now. But I think he is actually a left winger. And I think that's his main but it feels like today he's playing as a striker, even though we have Dolberg. Maybe he's just being told to rush through the middle more. Well, let's try and grab ourselves a third goal here. Can we get it? It will be a fantastic result if we can score 3 goals here away from home in Germany. We're into the final couple of minutes now. Well, final minute or so now. Now leading 2-0, waiting for that final whistle to blow. And what a convincing win and a beautiful way to start the European campaign of the season with 2 goals from Jota. Kai getting an assist as well. So a good performance all around there from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Good performance from Kai. The manager, he's got to be happy with that result. So let's try and get ourselves a good result against West Ham United. We are away from home again, but this one at least is in England. And it is in the English capital London at the London Stadium. Sun is shining here today. So it is West Ham United taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers. A fantastic result in midweek for Wolves. And let's try and get a good result here against West Ham. No idea where West Ham currently stand, but it is Wolverhampton Wanderers who are top of the Premier League table. That's where we want to stay, of course. We want to become the Premier League champions yet again and retain our title. A nice little bit of skill there from Kai early on. Well, half an hour gone, and we do press on here. Still waiting for the opening goal of the match. It's West Ham United right now. Bit of space opening on that far side. He finds his man and shoots straight into the hands of RB Leipzig. Actually, we've given away a penalty. I just saw the referee running, pointing to the spot as that shot was took. But you can see there, Jack Wilshere, former Wolves player, as you may remember. He was at Wolverhampton Wanderers on loan last season. He is back with his parent club West Ham now. So he'll be looking to put in a good performance against his former teammates. But here's a chance for West Ham United to go in front. Number 9 it is for the Hammers. Is he going to give them the 1 goal lead? Just over half an hour played here at the London Stadium. He steps up and he's missed. The goalkeeper makes a save. Get in, Patricio. He is the hero for now. Look at that. Poor penalty. It was actually a good penalty. It was going towards the far post there, and he probably would have got in, but Rui Patricio managed to dive across, get a hand to it and palms it away for a corner, and that shot just goes wide there from Jack Wilshere. Trying to score against his former club, wasn't quite going on target there for him. And so 10 minutes to go in this first half. It's still West Ham United 0, Wolverhampton 0, and we are into the second half now. As you can see, still goalless in this match. I was hoping for a goal or two, trying to get the job done over Jack Wilshere after he did head back to West Ham United. Still a chance here though for either side to go on and take the 3 points. We really do want it though, of course, being the champions. That's a nice through ball from Kai, and what a nice assist there it is from the main man Kai. And another goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers then. Trigueros, he gets another, I think that's his second league goal of the season now for Wolves since joining in the summer. So it's nice to see some of the new boys getting on the score sheet, and of course even better to see Kai getting on the assist. Nice little ball there from Kai, good vision and a nice finish. So Trigueros, he gets the opening goal of today's match, and there's confirmation, his second Premier League goal of the season. And now Adama goes off. I think that was Wolf coming on in his place, the German. And we've got just over 10 minutes to play. Mendy inside there for Bowley, and Bowley just gets there. Well played. Kai, nice little touch there from him. Played inside. Here's Wolf, who's not long been on. Kai running onto it, plays it inside, and Wolf with a chance. Oh, should have done better. It was a nice little laid off pass there from Dolberg into the path of Wolf, and then Wolf could not get it past the West Ham United goalkeeper, unfortunately. So the score remains 1-0 to Wolves. Can we double our lead and get these 3 points wrapped up? That one is on target with no power on it, and an easy save there in the end for really the West Ham keeper. And waiting for the final whistle. We've got 2 minutes of added time remaining. Now I'll say that's pretty much up now. So the final whistle is to blow any second now. It will be a big 3 points here for Wolves. Still going forward though, and there finally is the final whistle then. 3 points in the bag away from home. A good week all round actually from that win in midweek against Red Bull Leipzig in the Champions League. We beat West Ham United in the Premier League, and now another midweek game, but this time it is in the Carabao Cup away from home yet again, taking on Brighton and Hove Albion. Now I'm sure they've got a few youngsters in their team, so too do we. But for saying that, I think the AI manager actually puts in a strong squad, so we should be the favourites yet again. We're in cracking form right now, especially with the wins that we've had recently. So go on and get the victory in this one, and we'll have a fantastic episode with a bunch of good results. We have one more game as well to end today's episode, so we do have one more game after this, so don't worry too yet. Even if this one does end goalless, well actually can't end goalless, can it, because it is in the Carabao Cup. So if it goes to 90 minutes at level, it will head to a penalty shootout, which we don't want to happen, to be honest, not for me anyway. We want to try and get ourselves all the way to the final, and go to a penalty shootout. It can go either way, but here is Adama, sees a beautiful little run there from Dolberg, and Dolberg smashes it into the back of the net. 26 minutes played here, and it is now Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. And Dolberg hasn't scored in a few games, so it's nice to see him getting on the score sheet there, and Adama picking himself up an assist. And the away fans very, very happy, of course. A good start to the game. It's a nice little through ball. Defence absolutely nowhere. Dolberg all the way through. Boom. Goalkeeper just stood there. If he just stuck out on an arm or a hand, he probably would have kept that one out. But no, he didn't. He just watched it go straight past him. Next fixture, top left there, we do have Tottenham. So that is the game that we're going to finish today's episode with, the home game against Tottenham Hotspur, which again, if we do go on and win this, we want to go on and win that as well. So that'll be 4 wins out of 4 in today's episode. Pretty good feat for Wolverhampton Wanderers as the Premier League champions, of course, playing Champions League football too, and some domestic cup action. We're in everything so far and not been knocked out of anything, so hopefully we can go all the way and pick up a few more pieces of silverware and medals for Kai. That's a good ball there. Danger here for the Wolves defence. He's pulled it back, lays it off. Nice little touch, a bit too much on it though, and cleared up forward. And into the final 10 minutes almost then. Still leading by 1-0. Kai, and nobody's really helping him out here. It's twist and turn. He's lost possession. That was played through, and a chance for Brighton to pull it back to level terms, and they've done that. And it is the man who's actually making his Brighton debut. He's gone through there. And nice little run. Look at the defence. Nobody watching his run. Beautiful work, first time finish. And Kai's a mistake, but again, his teammates weren't helping him out, and it is KAIQOM who gets the equaliser for Brighton. Still though, 4 minutes remaining. Try and find ourselves a winner. It has been all Wolverhampton Wanderers, you have to say. But give Brighton a chance, and they've taken it. So we need to try and get ourselves a winning goal. Otherwise, it's going to be going to a penalty shootout. Oh, a little bit of luck there. Kai in space. Kai finishes it into the far corner. And I think that was with his left boot as well. I'll have to see the replay of that one. But with a minute to play, Wolverhampton Wanderers are back in front, 2-1, and the main man, number 52, Kai, getting on the score sheet to score, I think maybe his first Carabao Cup goal of the season. Now let's have a look. Was it his left foot? A little bit of luck here, goes straight through the defence. Yep, and it was his left boot. Left finesse foot finish, and a nice goal there. It is his first Carabao Cup goal of the season, just as I thought. And I think that goal there will be the winner to get us through to the next round of this competition, unless Brighton can do something in the dying seconds. Good chance there from Kai. That bumps him up actually to an 8.3 now, and there is the final whistle. So a good victory, and that keeps us at 3 wins out of 3 in today's episode so far. Kai finishing the game with an 8.6 final match rating, and that leaves us with one final game then in today's episode, and we are finally at home. 3 games away, and now we get to play at home against Tottenham Hotspur. So fingers crossed, again, we can put in a good performance. Harry Kane, he's going to be the danger man, of course. Want to keep an eye on him as we do press forward and hopefully get the 3 points here. Tottenham are going to be one of the teams which are pressing us at the top of the table come the end of the season, no doubt. And we want to go on and hopefully get the job done. Start building a gap between ourselves and the chasing pack at the top of the Premier League. And that means we need to be winning games like this against the big clubs. Now let's see if we try and get ourselves an inner goal. That's a nice ball forward there from Dolberg. Get this cross in, which he does near post, but the defender was there. And Sanchez, good player in FIFA 19 actually. I do have him in my current ultimate team, so one of the best players I've got right now actually. I do have player of the month Aubameyang, but for defence, Sanchez has been absolutely immense. I got Vertonghen in there as well, so I got like a Tottenham centre back pairing. Actually, Vertonghen keeps out Bailey. And that one's into the back of the net. He's offside. I was going to say, he did look offside there as that one was played through. Thankfully, the linesman saw it as well. Harry Kane puts the ball into the back of the net, but as I said, he is offside, so it won't count. And into the second half we go. Still 0-0 in this game. Can we get ourselves a late winner? It would be good if we can get the 3 points against Tottenham. As I said, they are going to be one of our biggest rivals in the Premier League chase. Kai's not having the best of games. He's currently on a 6.6 rating, as you see in the top right. Mendy plays that one through for Kai. Lays it off to Adama. Adama's pass is set up, but that one hits the crossbar. And Tottenham get this ball forward. But what a chance that was for Wolverhampton Wanderers to go in front. Unluckily, could not beat the woodwork. And here is Kai. Lays it off for Adama. Adama cuts inside space in front of him. Oh, a little bit of a heavy touch there from Adama. Again, another good chance there for Wolves. It should have been going into the back of the net. Tottenham right now on the attack. Shot comes in off target. Did take a deflection though, going through there. So it is going to be a corner here for Tottenham. Let's have a look at the deflection. Oh, just on the inside of his thigh there. So yeah, clear corner kick for Tottenham, which is taken short. Modric back at Tottenham, of course, looking for some space. Good defensive work here from Wolves, but the cross does come in, and thankfully Rui Patricio is right on it and makes a save here for Wolves. So it looks like this one is going to end goalless, but at least with it being goalless, we do remain unbeaten in today's episode. 3 wins and 1 draw. I'll take that, especially with this one coming against Tottenham Hotspur. Can we steal it late on? Kai with the shot, blocked there by the defence and cleared away. So the game is going to end Tottenham 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0.